Have you ever felt burdened by life's challenges? Everything depends on what you believe. Today we'll explore insights from Buddhism to help navigate difficult moments. Don't worry, these ideas aren't just for Buddhists, but are valuable for anyone dealing with emotions and the ups and downs of life. Join us as we delve into 15 simple ideas inspired by Buddhism. These aren't strict rules, but rather practices to enrich life and bring more joy. Whether you're feeling stressed, confused, or searching for peace, these timeless teachings offer profound guidance. Let's see how these principles can bring more calm and happiness into our lives, one step at a time. Number 1. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a profound concept in Buddhism, rooted in the understanding of our connection to others and the nature of suffering. In Buddhist philosophy, forgiveness is not merely about letting go of past grievances. It is a powerful practice that brings inner freedom and breaks the cycle of suffering. The idea of impermanence is central to this practice, recognizing that holding on to past hurts only perpetuates suffering. The Buddha highlighted the importance of forgiveness, saying, "Holding on to anger is like holding a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned." In this context, forgiving means releasing oneself from resentment and anger, knowing that these emotions only cause self-harm. Forgiveness is not about excusing or forgetting someone's actions, but choosing to release the emotional attachment to past pain. One effective way to cultivate forgiveness in Buddhism is through forgiveness meditation, also known as metta or loving-kindness meditation. This practice involves sending feelings of kindness, compassion, and forgiveness toward oneself and others, including those who may have caused pain. Through consistent practice, this meditation softens the heart and breaks down barriers created by anger and resentment. Forgiveness in Buddhism is also intertwined with karma, the principle of cause and effect. Understanding karma means realizing that every action, whether positive or negative, has consequences. Holding on to resentment fuels negative karma, while forgiveness ends this cycle, fostering peace and happiness. Forgiveness, especially in cases of deep hurt or betrayal, is not always easy. It is a process that demands patience, compassion, and self-reflection. However, with continued practice and a compassionate mindset, forgiveness becomes achievable, leading to a life of greater peace. Sometimes forgiveness unfolds gradually as one grows in compassion for oneself and others. Ultimately, in Buddhism, forgiveness is an act of self-liberation. By letting go of resentment, individuals free themselves from past pain and open their hearts to love, compassion, and joy. As the Buddha said, "Hatred does not end by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule." Through forgiveness, we can break free from suffering and cultivate a life of peace and harmony. Number 2. Live with intention. In Buddhism, living with intention means purposefully guiding our thoughts, words, and actions according to our values and goals. It involves aligning daily choices with a deeper sense of purpose and vision for life, rather than simply drifting or being influenced by external forces. Central to living with intention is understanding the impermanence and preciousness of life. Buddhists view life as brief and unpredictable, making it essential to live each moment mindfully and with purpose. Part of this practice is clarifying values and priorities by reflecting on what truly matters, what brings meaning, and what we hope to achieve. By recognizing our values, we can make choices aligned with our aspirations, giving us a deeper sense of purpose. Living with intention also means setting goals that resonate with our values. Instead of reacting to situations or passively moving through routines, we actively pursue goals that foster growth and well-being, such as those related to career, relationships, health, and personal development. A significant aspect of intentional living is practicing mindfulness in daily life. Mindfulness is about being fully present and aware of thoughts and actions without judgment. This awareness helps maintain a connection to our intentions, guiding choices that align with our values and goals. Taking responsibility for our choices is another important part of living intentionally. Instead of blaming circumstances or others, we own our actions and empower ourselves to create positive changes. This requires a mindset of accountability and resilience, recognizing that our intentions and actions shape our future. Living with intention also involves cultivating gratitude for the present. Instead of constantly chasing future goals or dwelling on the past, we learn to appreciate the peace and joy of the present moment. This practice enhances well-being and helps us fully experience life's richness. In essence, living with intention in Buddhism is about being conscious, purposeful, and true to ourselves. It means aligning our thoughts and actions with our deepest values and embracing each moment with mindfulness and gratitude. By doing so, we create a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and authentic. Number 3. Cultivate generosity. Generosity is a vital virtue in Buddhism, rooted in principles of compassion and interconnectedness. It encompasses not just material giving, but all forms of offering, including one's time, attention, skills, and even acts of forgiveness and understanding. Generosity is seen as a way to open the heart and connect deeply with others, going beyond the boundaries of self and other. A key teaching in Buddhism is overcoming selfishness and fostering a generous spirit. The Buddha himself embodied this virtue, freely offering his teachings, time, and resources to those who sought his guidance. He emphasized the joy and liberation that come from giving, famously saying, "Generosity brings happiness at every stage of its expression." We find joy in the intention to be generous, the act itself, and in the results it produces. Practicing generosity in Buddhism involves cultivating a generous mindset and actively seeking opportunities to give. This may include acts of charity, such as donations or volunteering for community service. However, generosity is not limited to grand gestures. Even small acts of kindness can have a profound impact on others and bring joy to both the giver and receiver. Cultivating generosity also requires overcoming obstacles like attachment and selfishness. It involves shifting away from a scarcity mindset and recognizing the abundance present in the world. By fostering a spirit of generosity, individuals can free themselves from the cycle of craving and dissatisfaction, experiencing a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment. One powerful practice for nurturing generosity in Buddhism is dana, or the act of giving. Dana involves giving freely and generously to support spiritual teachings and the community. It is considered one of the foundational virtues in Buddhism and is a means of purifying the mind and nurturing positive qualities. Additionally, cultivating generosity includes practicing gratitude and appreciating the generosity of others. By acknowledging the kindness we have received, we develop humility and gratitude, motivating us to be more giving. Generosity is about nurturing a heart filled with compassion and kindness toward all beings. It not only benefits others, but also brings joy, fulfillment, and a sense of liberation to the giver. By fostering this quality, individuals develop virtues like compassion, kindness, and joy, contributing to a more compassionate and harmonious world. Number 4. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection is a fundamental practice in Buddhism, essential for personal growth, insight, and liberation from suffering. It involves looking inward with honesty and mindfulness to examine our thoughts, emotions, and actions for deeper understanding and wisdom. Central to this practice is the recognition of reality's impermanent and interconnected nature. Turning inward to observe the changing nature of our thoughts, feelings, and experiences reveals the transient and conditioned essence of existence. This insight helps reduce attachment and aversion, leading to greater freedom from suffering. Self-reflection in Buddhism is closely tied to mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and aware without judgment. Through mindfulness, we can observe the mind's fluctuations with clarity, gaining insight into the causes and conditions that shape our emotions and thoughts. One key benefit of self-reflection is the development of self-awareness. Observing our thoughts and behaviors mindfully allows us to recognize unwholesome habits and cultivate positive qualities like kindness, compassion, and wisdom. It involves examining our actions and intentions with honesty, considering their ethical implications and their impact on ourselves and others. By taking responsibility for our actions, we enhance mindfulness and integrity in our interactions. Self-reflection also involves exploring the nature of the self and the illusion of separateness. By investigating the self with mindfulness and insight, we realize it is a mental construct without inherent existence. This understanding leads to a profound shift in perspective, moving away from an egocentric worldview and fostering an appreciation for the interconnectedness of all beings. Meditation is a powerful practice for cultivating self-reflection, providing a space for quiet contemplation and self-inquiry. Regular meditation helps develop mindfulness and self-awareness, deepening our understanding of ourselves and reality. Self-reflection in Buddhism is transformative, leading to greater wisdom, peace, and liberation from suffering. By turning inward with mindfulness and insight, we gain clarity about ourselves and the world, fostering deeper peace and freedom. Number 5. Foster equanimity. Equanimity is a profound concept in Buddhism, referring to a state of inner balance, calmness, and non-reactivity amidst life's ups and downs. It is the ability to remain steady and undisturbed by external circumstances, whether pleasant or unpleasant, and is considered crucial for achieving true happiness and liberation from suffering. At its core, equanimity in Buddhism is rooted in the understanding of impermanence and the ever-changing nature of reality. Recognizing that all phenomena are transient helps us realize that clinging to pleasant experiences or resisting unpleasant ones leads only to suffering. Equanimity involves accepting the flow of life with an open and balanced heart, without being swept away by the fluctuations of pleasure and pain. One of the main benefits of cultivating equanimity is the development of inner peace and stability. By nurturing this quality, we can stay grounded and centered amidst life's turbulence, maintaining calmness and clarity even during challenging times. This inner peace enables us to respond to difficulties with wisdom and compassion instead of reacting impulsively out of fear or aversion. Cultivating equanimity involves practicing mindfulness, which means being fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations without judgment. Through mindfulness, we can observe the rise and fall of our thoughts and feelings with clarity and detachment, preventing entanglement with them. This mindful awareness creates space between stimulus and response, allowing us to respond more skillfully to life's challenges. An essential aspect of equanimity is acceptance and non-attachment. Equanimity means accepting things as they are, without grasping for what we desire or pushing away what we dislike. Letting go of attachment to specific outcomes fosters inner peace and balance. However, Equanimity does not imply indifference or detachment from life. Instead, it allows us to engage fully with life from a place of balance and stability. Meditation is a powerful practice for fostering equanimity. It provides space for contemplation and inner reflection, helping us cultivate calmness amidst life's challenges. Regular meditation trains the mind to remain balanced and steady even in adversity. Fostering equanimity is transformative and leads to greater peace, clarity, and freedom. By embracing mindfulness, acceptance, and compassion, we can cultivate inner balance and stability, enabling us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. Number 6. Cultivate patience. Patience is a highly regarded virtue in Buddhism, seen as essential on the path to enlightenment and liberation from suffering. It is the ability to remain calm, composed, and tolerant in the face of difficulties, delays, or provocations without becoming agitated or reactive. Cultivating patience in Buddhism is rooted in understanding impermanence and the law of karma. Buddhists believe that all things are transient and subject to change, and that every action has consequences. By recognizing the impermanent nature of reality and the interplay of causes and conditions, we can develop patience as we navigate life's inevitable challenges. One key benefit of patience is the cultivation of inner peace and resilience. Patience helps us stay composed amid life's uncertainties, maintaining a sense of calm and equanimity even during adversity. This inner stability provides a strong foundation for responding wisely and compassionately, rather than reacting impulsively out of frustration or anger. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in developing patience. It involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations without judgment. Through mindfulness, we can observe the rise and fall of impatience and frustration with clarity and detachment, preventing these feelings from overwhelming us. This awareness creates a gap between stimulus and response, allowing us to approach challenges more skillfully. Acceptance and non-attachment are also key to cultivating patience. This means accepting things as they are without clinging to desires or expectations of how life should be. Letting go of attachment to outcomes helps free us from the suffering of craving and aversion, fostering peace amidst uncertainty. Moreover, patience is linked to recognizing our interconnectedness and cultivating compassion for others. By understanding that everyone faces their own challenges, we can develop empathy and tolerance. This recognition breaks down the barriers of self and other, fostering greater harmony and compassion. Cultivating patience is a transformative practice that nurtures inner peace and resilience. Through mindfulness, acceptance, and compassion, we can respond to life's challenges with wisdom, leading to a life enriched with understanding and harmony. Number 7. Let go of ego. Letting go of ego is a central teaching in Buddhism, emphasizing the importance of transcending the illusion of a fixed, separate self. In Buddhist thought, the ego is seen as the root cause of suffering because it fuels attachment, aversion, and a distorted perception of reality. At its core, letting go of ego involves recognizing the impermanent and interconnected nature of all things. The Buddha taught that the self is not a permanent, inherent entity, but rather a construct of the mind. By releasing attachment to the self, we can break free from the cycle of craving and aversion, experiencing true freedom and liberation. One significant benefit of letting go of ego is the cultivation of humility and openness. The ego often fosters pride, arrogance, and a sense of self-importance that can create barriers to genuine connection with others. By setting aside the ego, we nurture humility, enabling deeper connections and greater empathy. self-awareness and introspection play vital roles in this process. By mindfully examining our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can identify how the ego manifests in our lives. This awareness helps us diminish its influence, leading to greater clarity and insight. Furthermore, letting go of ego supports compassion and empathy for others. Recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings and the commonality of suffering fosters understanding, even for those who challenge us. This sense of interconnectedness dissolves the ego's barriers and promotes harmony and compassion in relationships. Meditation is a powerful practice for releasing the ego's hold. It offers space for quiet contemplation, helping us observe our mind's movements objectively. With consistent practice, meditation can help us cultivate detachment from the ego, leading to peace and liberation. Letting go of ego is a transformative journey that leads to greater freedom, compassion, and insight. By understanding the impermanent and interconnected nature of all phenomena, we can transcend self-attachment and experience true liberation. Mindfulness, self-awareness, and compassion open the way to living with humility, wisdom, and deeper connections. Number 8. Embrace change. Embracing change is fundamental in Buddhism, rooted in the teaching of impermanence as an inherent part of existence. Change is not something to fear or resist. Instead, it is an opportunity for growth, transformation, and freedom from suffering. At its essence, embracing change involves recognizing the transient nature of all phenomena. The Buddha taught that everything, from our thoughts and emotions to our physical world, is subject to change. By accepting this truth, we cultivate a sense of acceptance and equanimity. One key benefit of embracing change is resilience and adaptability. By understanding that life's nature is impermanent, we can become more flexible and open to new experiences. This adaptability allows us to face challenges with ease and grace, responding with wisdom and compassion instead of resistance. Letting go of attachment to fixed outcomes and expectations is crucial for embracing change. When we release our grip on how we believe things should be, we free ourselves from the suffering that comes from clinging to desires or resisting the present reality. This acceptance enables us to experience life more fully, appreciating each moment as it comes. Additionally, embracing change fosters gratitude and mindfulness. By acknowledging that all things are temporary, we learn to savor each moment, finding beauty in the impermanence of life. This practice enriches our sense of peace and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. Meditation is a powerful tool for embracing change. It allows space for reflection and cultivates awareness of the changing nature of our experiences. Regular practice helps develop mindfulness and equanimity, supporting us in facing life's transitions with grace and understanding. Embracing change is a transformative practice that leads to peace, resilience, and freedom. By accepting the impermanent nature of life and releasing attachment to fixed outcomes, we can navigate change with wisdom and balance. Mindfulness, gratitude, and adaptability empower us to live fully, appreciating the present and welcoming transformation. Embracing change in Buddhism. Embracing change is a fundamental teaching in Buddhism, rooted in the understanding of impermanence as an inherent and natural part of life. Change is not something to be resisted, but welcomed as an opportunity for growth, transformation, and liberation from suffering. The Buddha taught that everything, including our thoughts, emotions, bodies, and surroundings, is subject to constant change. By recognizing and accepting this, we cultivate a sense of resilience, adaptability, and peace. Benefits of embracing change. resilience and adaptability. Change is a constant in life, and learning to adapt allows us to navigate challenges with greater ease and grace. By embracing change, we develop the strength to overcome setbacks and the flexibility to adjust our paths as needed, leading to greater well-being. Letting go of attachment. One of Buddhism's core teachings is that attachment is the root of suffering. Clinging to fixed ideas, expectations, or how we think things should be creates dissatisfaction. By letting go of these attachments, we open ourselves to the present moment's possibilities and find joy and contentment amid change. Mindfulness and presence. Embracing change requires cultivating mindfulness, being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. This practice allows us to experience life without getting caught up in past regrets or future anxieties. Mindfulness helps us approach change with a clear mind and open heart, enabling wise and compassionate responses to life's challenges. Meditation as a tool for embracing change. Meditation is a powerful practice for developing acceptance and peace in the face of change. It creates a space for quiet reflection, allowing us to observe the impermanent nature of thoughts and emotions and detach from fixed ideas. Regular meditation fosters the skills necessary to remain balanced and calm amidst life's uncertainties. In essence, embracing change in Buddhism is a transformative practice that nurtures resilience, peace, and adaptability. By recognizing the impermanence of all phenomena and letting go of attachments, we cultivate equanimity and joy, enabling us to live with greater ease and authenticity. Number 9. Seek wisdom. Seeking wisdom is a core pursuit in Buddhism, embodying the belief in the power of deep understanding to transform our experience of life. True wisdom in Buddhism is more than intellectual knowledge. It is an insightful awareness of reality and the roots of suffering and liberation. The essence of wisdom. Seeking wisdom involves a commitment to learning and self-inquiry. The Buddha emphasized this, stating, "He who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened." This highlights the importance of external knowledge and profound self-awareness in the pursuit of wisdom. Benefits of seeking wisdom. Deep understanding and insight. Wisdom allows us to discern the deeper truths beyond surface appearances, guiding us to understand the causes of suffering and the path to liberation. This clarity brings peace and well-being. Cultivating an open mind. The Buddha encouraged his followers to question and investigate reality with curiosity. This spirit of inquiry leads to expanded understanding and new perspectives. Learning from teachings. Studying the Buddha's teachings, such as the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, and concepts of impermanence and non-self, deepens our insight and guides us toward freedom from suffering. The role of meditation in seeking wisdom. Meditation fosters the inner stillness needed for self-exploration and connection with deep insight. It sharpens the mind, enhances clarity, and allows us to see beyond superficial understandings. This practice helps uncover hidden truths and transcend ignorance. Transformative practice. Seeking wisdom is transformative, leading to greater peace and freedom. By approaching life with curiosity, studying the teachings, and practicing mindfulness, we cultivate wisdom that transcends illusion and guides us toward true liberation. Key aspects of seeking wisdom in Buddhism. One of the core principles of seeking wisdom in Buddhism is cultivating an open and inquisitive mind. This approach encourages questioning assumptions, challenging existing beliefs, and exploring the nature of reality with curiosity and humility. By adopting a spirit of inquiry, individuals can uncover deeper truths and broaden their perspectives, which leads to greater wisdom and understanding. Practices for seeking wisdom, study and contemplation. Engaging with the teachings of the Buddha and other wise beings is essential. Buddhist scriptures offer a rich repository of insights on impermanence, suffering, karma, and the path to liberation. Through diligent study, reflection, and meditation on these teachings, individuals can deepen their understanding of reality and the human experience. Mindfulness and self-awareness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of one's thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations. It allows individuals to observe their internal processes with clarity and objectivity, revealing habitual patterns of thought and behavior that contribute to suffering. This insight is vital for cultivating wisdom. Meditation. Meditation provides a space for quiet reflection and inner exploration, allowing individuals to connect with their inner wisdom. Regular meditation practice fosters mental clarity, emotional stability, and spiritual insight, leading to deeper understanding and wisdom. The lifelong journey of wisdom. Seeking wisdom in Buddhism is a continuous journey of learning and self-discovery. It involves nurturing an open mind, engaging with Buddhist teachings, practicing mindfulness, and dedicating time to meditation. Through these practices, individuals can cultivate greater clarity, compassion, and wisdom, enriching their lives and fostering peace. Number 11. Practice detachment. Detachment is a foundational concept in Buddhism that involves letting go of attachment to desires, possessions, and outcomes. It is the practice of nurturing a mindset of non-attachment, allowing one to remain undisturbed by the external world and find inner peace and freedom from suffering. Principles of practicing detachment. Recognition of impermanence. At its heart, practicing detachment is rooted in the understanding that all things are impermanent. The Buddha taught that attachment to transient phenomena leads to suffering due to the craving and dissatisfaction it fosters. Letting go of attachments allows individuals to embrace impermanence and find liberation from suffering. Inner peace and equanimity. Detachment helps individuals free themselves from the highs and lows of emotions tied to outcomes. By cultivating non-attachment, one can maintain a sense of calm and stability even amid challenges and uncertainties. Transcending the ego. Detachment also involves releasing identification with the ego or the sense of a fixed self. The Buddha emphasized that clinging to the notion of a separate self leads to suffering. By letting go of ego-driven attachments and recognizing interconnectedness, individuals can experience unity with the world and reduce self-centered suffering. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness helps individuals become aware of their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, shedding light on attachment patterns that lead to suffering. Through consistent mindfulness practice, one can learn to let go of attachments and remain present, finding peace in the moment. Meditation deepens this practice by allowing individuals to observe their minds without becoming entangled in the stream of thoughts and emotions. This leads to greater clarity, insight, and equanimity. Transformative practice. Practicing detachment is transformative, bringing about greater peace, freedom, and happiness. By releasing attachments to desires, possessions, and outcomes, individuals can cultivate inner contentment that is not reliant on external conditions. Through mindfulness, awareness, and meditation, a mindset of non-attachment can be developed, leading to liberation from suffering and the ability to live in harmony with the present. Number 12. Cultivate joy. Cultivating joy is a central aspect of Buddhist practice, emphasizing that true happiness comes from within and can be developed through intentional practice and mindfulness. Joy in Buddhism is not fleeting or dependent on external factors. It is a deep and enduring sense of contentment and well-being that arises from nurturing positive qualities of mind and heart. Core aspects of cultivating joy. Training the mind. Joy is fostered by training the mind to focus on positive experiences and inner qualities instead of dwelling on negative or harmful thoughts. Mindful living. Practicing mindfulness allows individuals to appreciate the simple moments and acknowledge the goodness in life, building a reservoir of joy that sustains them through challenges. Compassion and gratitude. Acts of kindness, compassion, and expressions of gratitude further deepen a sense of joy by connecting individuals to others and fostering a feeling of interconnectedness. Joy is a practice cultivated through conscious effort, mindfulness, and engagement with positive qualities. This practice supports a more harmonious, content, and balanced life. Cultivating joy in Buddhism. The Buddha taught that joy arises from wholesome mental states, such as generosity, gratitude, compassion, and loving kindness. By intentionally nurturing these qualities, individuals create the conditions for joy to manifest naturally in their lives. Benefits of cultivating joy. Inner peace and well-being. Joy in Buddhism is characterized by a mind that is free from craving, aversion, and delusion. This state of mind fosters deep contentment and fulfillment, allowing individuals to experience happiness in the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. Mindfulness and gratitude. Practicing mindfulness enables individuals to fully appreciate the present, recognizing the beauty and richness of each moment. Gratitude helps shift the focus to a mindset of abundance and appreciation, acknowledging the blessings and opportunities present in life. Letting go of attachments. The Buddha taught that craving and attachment are the roots of suffering, often leading to dissatisfaction and discontent. By releasing attachment and fostering contentment with what is, individuals can experience profound joy and fulfillment in the moment. Practices for cultivating joy. Loving kindness meditation. This practice involves developing feelings of warmth, kindness, and goodwill toward oneself and others. Such meditation generates joy and well-being that extends outward, helping dissolve barriers of separation and foster deeper connections with others. Transformative power of joy. Cultivating joy through mindfulness, gratitude, and non-attachment leads to greater happiness and peace. By focusing on positive qualities and experiences, individuals can develop a deep inner joy that sustains them through life's challenges. Through mindful effort, true happiness, rooted in the present moment, can be experienced. Developing compassion in Buddhism. Compassion is a fundamental pillar of Buddhist practice, embodying the wish to alleviate suffering and promote the well-being of all beings. It goes beyond mere sentiment, representing an active and heartfelt concern for others that arises from recognizing the interconnectedness of life. Core principles of developing compassion. Understanding and empathy. The Buddha emphasized that all beings seek happiness and wish to avoid suffering. By understanding this universal truth, individuals can foster compassion as a guiding force in their actions and relationships. Benefits of compassion. Compassion nurtures an open, inclusive heart characterized by warmth and goodwill. This openness enhances personal fulfillment and strengthens relationships, contributing to a more harmonious world. Practices for cultivating compassion. Loving kindness. Meditation, a practice where individuals extend feelings of love and compassion to themselves and others, creating a sense of connectedness and shared well-being. Tonglen meditation. This powerful practice involves visualizing taking on the suffering of others while sending them love, healing, and compassion. Through Tonglen, practitioners deepen their empathy and develop a sincere desire to alleviate suffering. Transcending self-centeredness. Developing compassion involves moving beyond self-interest and recognizing the illusion of a fixed, separate self. The Buddha taught that true happiness emerges when we understand the interconnected nature of all life. By letting go of self-centeredness and embracing interconnectedness, individuals can cultivate genuine concern for others and work to alleviate their suffering. Transformative practice of compassion. Cultivating compassion leads to greater peace and well-being. Through loving kindness and Tonglen meditations, mindfulness, and letting go of ego-driven motives, individuals can develop an open, inclusive heart and contribute to a more compassionate world. Embracing impermanence in Buddhism. Embracing impermanence is a foundational teaching in Buddhism, emphasizing that all things are subject to change and transience. This understanding is not meant to induce fear, but to inspire acceptance and wisdom principles into daily life. Individuals can nurture a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them, fostering a life of greater fulfillment and compassion. Embracing impermanence in Buddhism. In Buddhism, impermanence is viewed not with anxiety, but as an essential truth that can lead to greater wisdom, freedom, and present-moment appreciation. Recognizing that all aspects of existence, including thoughts, emotions, physical bodies, and the external world, are constantly changing, can help individuals release attachment and find peace. Benefits of embracing impermanence. Resilience and adaptability. Understanding that nothing lasts forever fosters the strength to face life's challenges with grace and flexibility, helping individuals adapt wisely to change. Freedom from attachment. The Buddha taught that clinging to the illusion of permanence breeds suffering through cravings and dissatisfaction. By letting go of fixed expectations and embracing life's natural flow, people can experience liberation and peace. Mindfulness as a tool for embracing impermanence. Mindfulness cultivates awareness of the present and the ever-changing nature of experiences. Through practices such as mindfulness meditation, individuals can develop an appreciation for the moment's richness and beauty, finding joy in life's unfolding as it is. Mindfulness meditation practice. Focus on the present. By directing attention to the breath, bodily sensations, or the act of walking, practitioners train their minds to stay present. Release attachments. This practice helps in letting go of regrets about the past and worries about the future, allowing peace to blossom in the here and now. Transformative impact. Embracing impermanence leads to greater peace, freedom, and happiness. With acceptance of change and mindfulness, individuals can reduce the grip of attachment and aversion, creating space for wisdom and a balanced approach to life. Cultivating gratitude in Buddhism. Gratitude in Buddhism transcends mere emotion. It is a transformative practice that nurtures appreciation and thankfulness for life's gifts, whether big or small. This shift in mindset fosters happiness, contentment, and spiritual growth. Core of gratitude. Acknowledging abundance. The Buddha emphasized recognizing the good around us, even amidst hardships, from the gift of life to acts of kindness and natural beauty. This practice redirects attention from what is lacking to what is present, fostering joy. inner peace and happiness. Gratitude arises from an open, appreciative heart. By valuing life's simple pleasures, individuals experience a deeper sense of well-being. Gratitude and mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness helps anchor awareness in the present, highlighting moments worth appreciating. This awareness allows people to savor life's simple joys, such as the warmth of the sun or shared laughter. Practices for cultivating gratitude. Gratitude meditation. In this practice, individuals reflect on blessings in their lives, feeling genuine thankfulness. Regular practice of gratitude meditation strengthens appreciation for life's abundance and nurtures inner peace and happiness. Breaking the cycle of comparison. The Buddha cautioned against comparing oneself to others, as it breeds envy and dissatisfaction. Gratitude shifts focus to what one has, reducing the urge for comparison and allowing peace in the present. Transformative journey. Cultivating gratitude through mindful appreciation, breaking habits of comparison, and expressing thanks leads to greater joy, contentment, and spiritual growth. This practice enriches life, bringing deeper fulfillment and a harmonious existence. In summary, Buddhist teachings provide profound guidance on navigating life with grace, resilience, and understanding. Embracing impermanence, practicing gratitude, and maintaining mindfulness are practices that open pathways to peace, happiness, and freedom from suffering. By integrating these teachings into our daily lives, we can awaken to the beauty and richness of each moment, embarking on a journey of deep transformation and fulfillment. Embracing these principles allows us to cultivate a more profound connection with ourselves and others, fostering a life filled with wisdom, compassion, and joy. Let us welcome these teachings with open hearts and curious minds. In doing so, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute positively to the world around us. This commitment to learning and growth opens doors to understanding the interconnectedness of all beings, nurturing empathy and kindness in our interactions. As we practice mindfulness, cultivate gratitude, and embrace impermanence, we create a solid foundation for resilience and peace. These teachings encourage us to live authentically, to appreciate each moment, and to foster relationships based on compassion and understanding. In this journey, we discover that the path of wisdom is not merely an individual pursuit, but a shared experience. By embodying these teachings, we inspire others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and awareness in our communities. Together we can navigate life's challenges with grace, leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling existence for ourselves and all beings. Let us step forward with intention, carrying these timeless principles into our everyday experiences, and cultivate a life enriched with joy, understanding, and profound connection.